Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Bo. Usually Bo knows best, but today Bo doesn't know a lick of anything. um, so I've been MIA from both Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat since my grandma died, and it's been really tough trying to accept the fact that she's gone. I'm still somewhat in denial. Today was my first actual real breakdown. I went to her house to pick up some things my mother had left for me there, and needless to say, I got very emotional, uncontrollable crying, and I still can't seem to stop crying. Give me 1 second, I'm going to plug up I know, who does a YouTube video that's not even prepared for it? I know. But I'm a Facebook type of gal, so I do a lot of lives on Facebook, so I'm used to getting up and down when I need to plug something in, or when I need to do something, or say grab something really quickly. And it's really bad because I don't know how to edit, so most of those things stay in. So if anybody wants to teach me how to edit, I'm willing to learn. So like I was saying, today was my first breakdown. So I walk up to my grandmother's house. First I drive up, and my grandma used to sit, she had a sectional couch. It was a huge sectional couch, and she would sit right in the middle. There was a part that was kind of like triangular, and then the two pieces fit on each side of that little triangle. Well, she sat right in the middle on the triangle, and she would open the curtains just enough to be able to peek out. So when I drove up today, her little peek hole was open. So I drive up and I look, and I'm like, oh, she's here, because that was my sign of her being home, is her little peek hole would be open. So I drove up and I was like, oh, she's here. So I get off and I go to the door, and then I got an overwhelming smell of carne guisada, which is beef cooked in kind of like stew or gravy. So I got that smell, and I was like, oh good, I'm hungry. You know, my stomach had been growling as I was driving home, and I said, oh, she's cooking good, I'm hungry. And then I was like, what am I talking about? She's gone. So I opened the door, and I'm like, I wonder if my mom cooked something, because my mom had just gone over there. And so I opened the door, and it was just empty. So I walk around a little bit, and then it was just sad to see my grandmother's house empty. And I started crying uncontrollably, and it was the first time that I actually accepted that I will never see her again. I will never feel her again. I will never kiss her on the cheek or on the lips again. She's gone, so, you know, I've been very, very, very sad and just staying to myself since she passed away. And, I haven't been my old self. I haven't been much of anything lately. I just feel lost. I feel like I have no purpose anymore. I was someone's granddaughter. She took care of me. She called me to check on me to see if I had food. When I wouldn't answer, she'd talk for about 10 minutes to my voicemail and then go, okay, bye. I miss her dearly. And it's weird because when she was alive, my mom used to tell me, you know, you're not going to have your grandmother forever. Take advantage of the time you have with her. And I always thought, oh, she's not going anywhere, you know. She's this 10-foot tall superhero, you know, she's not going anywhere. Well, I was wrong. I was dead wrong. And that's the first time that I've been able to cry and miss her. So for all you guys who have lost a grandmother, I feel your pain, and I never thought that I would feel that pain. I never thought that day would come. And it did, and it's so sad. You know, but I get told every day life goes on, we have to move on, and I hate hearing that because I don't want life to go on. You know, I wish life had a button, a pause button that we could just push and then push back, you know, when we wanted to continue. It's hard to enjoy life when it goes by so fast. You know what I mean? You get so busy and working and worrying about your own, you know, life and bills and things like that, that we sometimes don't have time to think about others or to stop and smell the roses, which is so wrong. We all need to take time and remember that not everybody's here forever, and we need to cherish that. Those people who are our family, our friends, take care of them, because even though you're 20 or 30 or 40 or 80 or 90, today could be your last day. Tomorrow is not promised for any of us. So do what you can with that special time that we have here with each other. I am so sweaty, guys. I know that you guys hear my fan. We only have one AC, and it's in the bedroom so that we sleep cool. And every other room is like a sauna. It is super hot, and I can't stand it. I like feel like I'm melting. Like my makeup feels like it's just melting off my face. It's ridiculous. Look, even my wipies are dried up, and it's sealed. Swear. So, other than that, that's why I've been MIA. That's why I haven't been going live. I used to go live on Facebook almost every other day and do my makeup and do tutorials and just chit chat and have fun. But I haven't felt like doing that in some time. I've been writing a lot. I've been continuing my journals and my memoir and things that I started that are very therapeutic for me. And for anybody who is looking to find an outlet, I mean, I'm not by any means telling anybody what they should do when they are sad or depressed or anything like that. I'm just telling you what has worked for me, and diving into some of my hobbies really has helped me. Really, really has helped me. And so I have been writing in my journal. I've been writing poems. I've been writing down all of my feelings. I've been placing goals for myself. Every day trying to reach a new level. Asking myself those hard questions that we never ask ourselves, which are, what act of kindness did you do today? Did you do anything productive today? If we are without a job, is there something we can do to donate our time? Can we join, some kind of foundation where we can help others and give back? That also is very therapeutic for someone who is going through hard times and we're at home and we're not doing anything, and we get sadder as we sit there in boredom. So look for an outlet, look for something that you enjoy and that will help you get through those hard times. I know that's what I did. When I wasn't working, I reached a point where I was very sad, and I started volunteering at an AIDS clinic, and I tell you that it felt so good to be giving back to people in need, and it made me feel so much better. And now that I work and don't have time to do that, I wish I had the time to do that, because I remember all the faces from that clinic, on that hospital. I remember every single one of the people in there that thanked me for helping. It is the most selfless act you can do, is help someone. Unselfishly donate your time, even if it's money. We want to be selfish sometimes and go out and buy expensive clothes and items that only put a temporary cap on our pain or the way we're feeling, when we fail to realize that the best gift and the best therapy one can have is making other people happy. Try it and you'll see what I'm talking about. The more you make others smile, the more you'll smile yourself. And nobody told me that. Nobody said, hey, go be nice to someone and you'll be happy. I just did it. And it felt so good that I just continued to do it. I started posting all of my entries from my diary and talking about them and telling people my story and how they were not alone. And when people would come to me and say how much better they felt to be able to talk about their problems, or that they felt my pain because they were going through the same thing, it gave me a sense of purpose, and it made me want to continue what I was doing, and it made me feel better. And now that I am, unable to get out of bed, or I'm going through certain things, it's like, now I need to hear that from others. Now I need to be uplifted from others. I look for that. I look for videos of people uplifting people or sharing their stories, because it's like I need to hear, I'm going through that too. It just does something for you. So that is my update on what I've been going through, guys. And I promise that I will be back to my old self. For my friends who watch me, for my friends who keep up with me, I love you. And I know that some of you have said, you know, I've lost my way and I've become a different person. I haven't lost my way. I haven't become a different person. I have just figured out that loss can make you reevaluate your friendships. It can make you reevaluate yourself. It can make you overanalyze every conversation, everything that you have gone through or will go through or do or not want to do. You start to put a lot of things into perspective, and you start to want to be better, to do better, and to appreciate time more. Time with people especially. And that's what I'm doing. And that's the journey that I'm on now. Building my friendships, building my faith, building my trust, and just really, really, really getting to know people. And not calling someone my friend because they say they're my friend. With that being said, guys, I know this has been a rough video, but I'm picking up the pieces and I'm trying. So have patience. I'll be back, and I love you all. And you know me, I will not change for anyone. If I change, I'll only get better. I promise. And I love you. Bye. Peace the fuck out.